It's about taking a positive step in the right direction that you might find like it's the backwards direction, but it's not. Every step is the right direction. We're exactly where we're meant to be. Hello and welcome back to another wicked, awesome, fired up episode of It Takes Grit with me, your host, Rebecca Louise. Whoo, how is everybody doing as we smash through 2022? Whoo, all right, today we are talking about smashing through our limitations. Yes, we're going to talk about how to break free from your limitations to help you crush your goals. Now, this podcast is definitely going to help rethink your brain in a small way, but if you really want to take action and get amazing results so that you can finally break free and get what you want, and what I like to call finding your Everest, well, I have something for you. Not only am I going to go climb Everest, and I want to bring you guys with me on the journey, but I've also created a very special, exclusive 5-day challenge. All you got to go is to thebreakfreechallenge.com and you can sign up. It's completely free, but there's a little catch. You can only sign up when I'm in Everest, when I'm on Everest, when I'm trekking, which is going to be around 4 to 6 weeks, so we're not quite sure. So make sure that you sign up today. Just go to thebreakfreechallenge.com. I put all the details below, so you can just hit that link and it's going to give you access to our new challenge, which is exclusive for being on Everest. All right, so today we're talking about breaking through. Now, one thing is this podcast is going to help you, but like I said, you really want to get to a point where you're doing a program where you are around the fire, where it's going to make a difference, which is why the Break Free Challenge is going to help you get free from your limitations, get unstuck, and most importantly, crush your goals and find your Everest. So, how do we break free? I'm going to give you a little bit right here. There's so much more in our 5-day challenge, but right here, I'm just going to give you a couple of things that's going to help you think about maybe why you have not broken free just yet. Now, the first thing, I want to ask you, how do you speak to yourself? How are you talking to you in the mirror or about you? Are you beating yourself up? Are you being hard on yourself? Are you telling yourself it's not possible? The way that we speak to ourselves becomes what life is like. Our language becomes our experience. So if we say, we look at somebody else doing something online, oh, I could never do that. Oh, I could never look like her. Oh, that would never be me. Do you know what you're telling yourself? That language is reinforcing you to feeling like you will never break free from your limitations. Because all you're doing by that language coming out of your mind is putting more limitations on. It's not really true that you could never do that. You just don't have the confidence right now, or you feel like you have the ability. But if I gave you $1 million, I'm pretty sure that you would attempt to summit Mount Everest. I'm pretty sure that you would attempt to start that new business. I'm pretty sure that you would attempt to get out of the relationship that you're in. Because you have something that is there in front that's motivating you. So sometimes we don't have a big enough motivation to break free. So the first thing is how you're talking to yourself, because if you keep repeating, I'm not good at this, or I'm just not very good there, or this will never happen, it will become who you are. So I want you to just be aware of it. I'm not saying you have to fix it right away. We're all human. I say things to myself sometimes that are a bit unkind, that aren't that nice, but if at least I'm aware of it, I'm like, hey, that's probably not helping me get to where I want to be, right? So think about that. And then let's think about who you are around. Like, who are you surrounding yourself with? Because I can say, like, when I've been in relationships in the past and I have felt like I'm a little bit of an outsider. Like, I like to take healthy shakes and work out. And maybe people in my circle didn't do that. And there's nothing wrong with that they weren't into that. But it was limiting me because I was constantly feeling like I was alone. And that I was like the outsider. And I was the one being excited about, drinking shakes and having supplements and working out and being outside in the outdoors. There's nothing wrong with either side. But if you're around people who don't want what you want, it's going to be very hard for you to break free and really get what you want. Because I can guarantee you that if you don't have what you want right now, One, it's going to be part with who you're surrounding yourself with. And you will never be able to break free of a limitation being around people who don't have what you want. If you are around people that are moving and shaking and working and doing crazy fitness stuff and they are getting, they're just having they're doing exactly what it is that you want. If you're around that energy is going to rub off on you. It's going to rub off. It's going to make a difference. It's going to make a change. And you're going to break free because you're around that energy. You're around that fire. You're around that grit. If you're around people that are like, yeah, no, I couldn't do it either. Yeah, no, I'd like to do that too, but you're right. No, it's just not for me. It reinforces to you. So not only are you now talking negative to yourself about you can't do it, you're now getting reinforced from the people that you're hanging around that you can't do it. So it's so key who you're hanging around with on what your life will be like. If you hang around miserable, broke, victim people, you're going to become someone who's miserable, broke, and unhappy. Right? If you're around people who are no problem attitude, I got this, full of energy, getting on with life, what's your life going to look like? It's going to look more like that. So how you break free from your limitations is being around people who are already broken free of their limitations. If you hang around people who are still stuck and limited and they don't have the mindset, that's going to be what's going to happen with you as well. So find those people. All right. What are you actually doing about it, breaking free from your limitations? When was the last time, apart from clicking on this podcast, when you were like, oh yes, I need to break free from my limitations, I should probably watch this podcast. When was the last time that you just had that own self-reflection with yourself and you said to yourself, I feel like I'm limiting myself recently. I should probably do something about it. Probably not, but that's so normal, right? Because we have to become aware of how we're behaving. We have to become aware of what we're thinking. We have to become aware that we are stuck. We have to become aware that we are not broken free from our limitations. So no problem. If you've clicked on this podcast, you can start to think, okay, what do I want and what am I doing about it? Because I'll say this over and over again. Do not complain about something unless you're doing something about it. And even then, just don't complain. Just get on with it. Just get on with your life. And so what are you actively doing about getting broken free? Are you joining a support group? Do you have a mentor? Are you doing the break free challenge? If you're like, hey, I'm not doing anything about it and, I want to break free, but you don't sign up for the 5-day challenge, there's nothing that we can do. You don't really want it. So you've got to ask yourself, what are you actually doing to get outside of your comfort zone to break free? And I want to emphasize that baby steps are perfect. Baby steps are great. You don't need to take this massive big step to get to where you want to be. It's about taking a positive step in the right direction that you might find like it's the backwards direction, but it's not. Every step is the right direction. We're exactly where we're meant to be. We have attracted what we want into this world. We have attracted whatever we have right now is what we've attracted. So if you're still stuck in this place of being limited, what are you doing about it? And what is the first step that you can take today, apart from joining the 5-day challenge? That's going to be a great step. But what is it that you could do that's just one step to put you in that direction to helping you break free? Is it, okay, I need to drop this friend? Is it, I need to sign up for the 5-day challenge, which is a must? Or is it that you need to sign up for a new workout class that you've never done before to break free from some limitations that people are going to judge you? Would that be fair to say? And so take action. I can sit here until I'm blue in the face. I'd love to jump into some of your houses and shake you and, literally shake you and say, you've got this. And if we bitch, moan, and complain about the fact that we're not where we want to be, all we're doing is reinforcing that behavior. So I'm asking you today to think about what is it that's going to help you break free so that you can start to reach your goals. You can start to live life untapped. Because right now there's so much of your trajectory that you are leaving on the table because you are not prepared just to take that baby step to get to where you want to be. And it might feel scary. It might feel like, oh my goodness, I don't even know, Rebecca, what is my first step? Well, if you did know, what would it be? You do know. There's no wrong or right answer. By the way, so you do know. If you can just make a decision on, or just have a list of things and just pick one of them, take one step that's going to help you get into the direction that you want to be to break free. Because I'm telling you, like when you feel like anything is possible and the world is on your side and grateful and you're full of gratitude and you're like, life is happening for me, you're going to break through from your limitations. And not only that, you're going to be happy. You're going to be healthy. A lot of times, like if you're feeling sick, it's because you've got negative energy inside of you. You're not feeling good about yourself. And so we are going to work on, especially in that 5-day challenge, how we can break through those limitations so that you get what you want. Let it all go. Let go of the frustration. Let go of the anger. Let go of anything that is not serving you. And just start living your life free of any limitations that you're put on yourself. And the last thing that I want you to do is not to, after you get off this podcast, go, oh my goodness, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. You're beating yourself already. Allow yourself the time and the grace to get to where you want to be. Because you will get there as long as you take the steps. But you'll only get there with positivity, a great attitude, a solution-oriented mindset, and the love for others. So, I hope that you guys have been enjoying my trip to Everest. I'm going to be hopefully filming a couple of them on the road as well. But so excited to see you in our Facebook group for our 5-day break-free challenge. It's going to be absolutely unbelievable. You do not want to miss out. We're going to have exclusive videos for those people in the group as well. So you'll be able to see some stuff from Everest. And just so excited for you to break free from your limitations, get unstuck and crush your goals. Let's do this.